Hey going guys, Grobs again. I wasn't going to put a video out today, but I've got a lot of people asking me what build I'm playing next and what video I'm going to put out next. So, I thought I would show you. So, before I get all these comments on the build saying you only have 2k life, I literally just hit level 69, finishing Blood Aqueducts. I'm just hitting maps. This will be the first map I run on this character. I just want to show you what I'm doing so that you know what I'm doing and what you can maybe achieve as well. So I'm literally still wearing the claws I used to level. I'm wearing a gold rim. The only expensive item I've put on is the Pandemonious because we are doing a cast on crit assassin. But I want to make it a cast on crit assassin that you can choose the spells and skills you want to use, because at the moment, if you want to run cospris cast on crit, which is the meta, it costs at least maybe, let's say 15-20x to get the build going. I want to make a budget version that you can scale into endgame with whatever spells and skills you like. So right now, I've been playing around with EK and Glacial Cascade, as well as Arctic Breath and Freezing Pulse, and I'll show you both. They both have pros and cons. But yeah, this is what I'm doing. Okay, so Assassin, cast on crit, whatever skills you want. And I'm using Spectral Throw to proc it because I love Spectral Throw, and because Spectral Throw is ranged and it can hit mobs multiple times. So I'll show you the bit of the game style. We Whirling Blades or Shield Charge, whatever you want to do. You can use whatever you want. Hit a few times, and essentially we crit non-stop. The nice thing about Spectral Throw is they follow us, right? So if I throw some this way and I keep running and they hit the mobs behind me again, it crits again. So our speed is pretty good. It's not Cyclone, but for some people that'll be really nice. Bear in mind my gem levels are low. I've not specced into much on the tree. It's at this point in time, it's something I'm working on making, but I just wanted to show you guys. So that's pretty cool and all. I think the single target will be pretty nice with Glacial Cascade. I actually really enjoyed Arctic Breath and Freezing Pulse as well, because we can scale projectiles, and as you can see, the projectiles are flipping fast. So that's quite nice, and everything is constantly frozen, chilled, and blinded because of the Pandemonious, which is very nice for defense as well. I'm not scaling any crit multi really at this point, so our damage is a bit low, but it's definitely something we can scale up into the end game. So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit different. I enjoy it. I like Spectral Throw, always have. For those of you that have played PoE since the start, like early days, Spectral Throw used to be one of the best ways to do cast on crit because of how many times it can hit mobs, and it spins on the same spot on mobs for ages. And because of the mechanic where you can go past it, the blades hit on the way back and it crits again. I want to show you guys a single target. It is not great at this point because I've not scaled anything, but the mobs don't really hit us because they're blinded the whole time. So as you can see, you can kind of sit here. I'm not optimized. Once again, I'm going to get comments in here going 2k life, 0 DPS on a cast on crit build. Guys, this is literally just hit maps. I'm wearing no gear that scales damage. But I wanted to show you, okay? Alright, so let's just show you quickly how the character is built and what you can do if you want to follow the build guide. I wouldn't start it yet because it's going to change a lot, but I want to show you what you might be able to do. So it's pretty generic. Assassin, take the damage nodes, elemental damage, maybe attack speed. I might actually swap to attack speed depending on how much attack speed we can get elsewhere on weapons and stuff. Definitely come and grab this life, but when you're leveling, it's very nice to have damage. It's very nice to have the crit. I rushed straight up to this crit and this crit. I rushed acro and phase acro just so I don't die as often. As you can see, I've grabbed next to no life yet. So I grabbed the crit multi, I grabbed all the power charges there, and I haven't grabbed this one. This is my next point. Hey, which level? There we go. There's the next one. I'm coming down here for the AoE because I was playing around with Glacial Cascade and stuff that does scale with AoE. I'm even playing around with discharge, so we might be able to throw a discharge, and somehow we're just... listen, very, very early stages. We'll figure it out. These are pretty good nodes depending on what skills you use. There's fire and cold damage here. But yeah, guys, very generic. I am going to come down and grab more life because this build I want to have about 5.5, 6k life. I want to have the enemies always blinded. So we will be tanky enough, especially with Assassin and Mistwalker. As for the Ascendency, grab Deadly Infusion, Mistwalker, and more than likely Opportunistic. You can grab Ambush and Assassinate if you always want to crit, but I don't think it'll be necessary. But yeah, keep updated. I will make another video when I've figured it out a bit more, but if you want to start a character, I'm going to try and make a budget cast on crit assassin that's not going to cost you 20 exalts like everyone else out there, that will still be able to clear everything in the game. So keep updated. The other thing that people are asking for a lot, which is cool, is the cosmetics I use on each character. Some people want to know. So at the moment, I'm using the Madcap Aura. I'm using Celestial Herald of Effect on the Herald of Ice because I like the explosions that has. Arctic Freezing Pulse, which looks pretty cool. It's a bit different. I'm using the full Abyssal set. I haven't played around with it too much. And Celestial Character Effect. And that's pretty much it, guys. I just want to say a quick thank you as well for everyone that's been subbing and commenting with really nice comments on the videos. I really appreciate you guys. Please keep giving me feedback. I'm happy to learn and make these videos as good as I can for you guys. I'm new to this, but I really, really appreciate all the support. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal. We've hit more than 10,000 views on one of our videos. The second one's about to get there. You guys are freaking awesome. Let's keep going. Love you guys. Grob's out.